Ah, yes, women, the Achilles heel of democracy. One of many, in fact. What, you're expecting some kind of a warm-up here, Weave? No chance, sunshine. If you were someone who's been mulling over the concept of repealing the 19th for at least the last 3 election cycles, I imagine the rather visible public meltdowns makes one feel rather vindicated for those opinions. There's already a growing perception among a sizable chunk of people, and that will continue to grow, by the way, pushed by, absolutely nothing except women's own behavior, especially when there's a camera in front of their face, that far too many of them seem dim-witted and over-emotional, and frankly kind of insane.
I'm sorry!
Man, the things that went through my head when I first saw this. I love how she props up the camera, then proceeds to freak out for the camera. This is all performative bollocks if you couldn't tell, by the way. Like I said before, less sex, shock, and stupid. You know, someone should tell them being seen repeatedly doing the same thing might develop some kind of a stereotype. You know, after you can get a word in edgewise when they stop screeching like a Oh, that one was one too far, was it? Unbelievable. Who'd have thought a sex that glorifies feminism as a means to show women are more than just their bodies would 100 years later march with hats representing their fucking genitals, and the main thing the liberal variety go to vote for is defending their responsible use of said genitals. And then they wonder why men don't take them seriously. Oh, what a mystery that is. You know, when I was setting out to do this video, I was looking to get some clips pertaining to each of these variables. And then after looking through them, I realized, well, hang on a minute, they all have these variables, just to various degrees. Everything they do is emotionally driven. Everything they believe in is a product of their environment and social signaling. And that's all. They're an auxiliary power block amplifying the current paradigm. Well, either that or they go insane trying to swim up against it. Like going full Britney Spears and shaving their heads. Why? But what will this accomplish? Showing you're emotionally unhinged and you behave in this erratic manner when you don't get your way? Oh, brilliant. Act first, ask questions later. Although in their case, it'll be act only, ask questions never. Well done. All this.
All I have to say is good luck getting laid. Especially in Florida. Because me and my girlies are participating in the 4B movement. That's my next plan. And I'm dead fucking serious.
First off, Florida? Really? Arguably the reddest state in the entire United States. Based on that statement alone, I would bet you she knows very little next to fuck all about politics. Either that or they can't do math. Although I'll bet when it comes to measuring grams she might, but anyway. Secondly, these men who want you to not shag away like a drunken bunny, you are going to punish by not shagging away like drunken bunnies. Stop having abortions. Yeah, well, guess what? We're not going to have sex. There's no need for a punchline when your entire life philosophy results in you becoming a walking meme. I look at this entitled behavior and think, you're children. You behave like spoiled brats throwing a tantrum when you don't get your way. This is like the political equivalent of running away from home. And it's not just young women, mind you. No, this spans across multiple age groups. I can't with a sincere, clean conscience see this mental instability and honestly say, yeah, these people deserve to be included in the public sphere, because I see no evidence for why their opinion should hold any weight whatsoever. None. If your voice were to disappear, would society be worse off? Well, considering your voting patterns are driven damn near solely by your desire to maintain unaccountable sexual decadence, we can safely conclude your opinion here amounts to hollow bollocks. You would think with women being more materialistically soulless in the West, they would at least become more economically aware and selfish in that regard, but no, they don't even do that, which should tell you they aren't fit even for that role. This is why I can't support them having any say in politics. I go by function. And when they collectively vote not for what's best for the nation, but rather what appeals to their own selfish desires and or emotions, all the signals point to an appeal to feelings which results in a massive waste of time and resources. These behaviors and actions are born of a purely feminine nature. It is driven solely by a desire to be seen and act in accordance with the ovarian tenets. And the more insane and emotional the freak out, the higher your virtue points. What more needs to be said about this, really? Their destructive stupidity is rather demoralizing. Dunking on them isn't even all that funny, like watching someone with cerebral palsy getting kicked down a flight of stairs. Some of you are terrible because I know you laughed at that. Cheers for watching, and once again, I apologize for nothing.